These two are probably the most famous ladies in the art world. One has a name and the other only needs a piece of jewelry. It made me wonder, who is the most famous woman in Philippine art? It's not one woman. She doesn't even have a name. She is not identified by an accessory. Instead, we know them by their creator, the great Fernando Amorsolo. They are his Filipina maiden. Their identity is as generic as the girl with the pearl earring. We don't know their names. We don't even know if they're based on real people. I don't have a beef with that, but it would be nice if we had the equivalent of the Mona Lisa, where the figure in the portrait has a name, and when her name is spoken, we all have the same face in mind. Unless I'm mistaken in my Philippine art history of the 20th century, the masters of old missed an opportunity to give us a Filipina Mona Lisa, but not with the 21st century artist. Strangely enough, she defies all expectations. In a culture that worships youth, it is surprising and hopeful for artists to be paying homage to Whang Od or Maria Olga, the 104-year-old tattoo artist from Kalinga. She is the world's oldest tattoo artist, the first female tattoo artist in the country, and is probably the most famous Philippine ink artist of them all, male or female. I don't know much about tattoo history to understand why, but given how many artists are painting her, perhaps 50 years from now she may well become our Mona Lisa, a lot older and is known to have a job. What makes her of a different level is, unlike the Mona Lisa, where it's only Leonardo who painted her, Whang Od is a popular portrait subject that, again, 50 years from now, we would be seeing exhibits and coffee table books on her. I wonder if she would still be alive. Anyway, one of the artists she has inspired is Angelica Vanecio. But instead of a mere portrait, she places the living icon in a most contemporary situation, walking in a crowded place just like any other Filipino. Instead of the usual looking straight back at us at the same eye level, Venetia puts her below us, as if we're hovering over her, but she's still looking at us. Although we're above her, she makes us feel low with the way she's looking at us. Is she disapproving us, or is she just being contemplative? Her arms are crossed across her chest, which I often see her do in photos that I won't be surprised if it will become her iconic trademark, like how iconic the side glance the girl with the pearl earring gives us. Wang Od is clearly the oldest in the painting, not because of the fact that she is that old, but everyone around her seems to be below half her age. The youth is symbolized in the various colors of their hair. They still have a bright life in them, whereas she has only silver and black. They are all dressed so contemporarily and going about their ways, tinkering with a gadget, walking the dogs, and eating a meal. No one is paying mind to her, as if an old lady with tattoos all over and is dressed in an ethnic outfit standing in the middle of the hustle and bustle is the most natural thing to chance upon. Maybe she's in her hometown where her presence is so ordinary and expected. The way she's standing still, looking above, it's like she's ready to be beamed up. Notice how her shadow is the darkest. At her age, every day she's still with us is a gift. I'm just glad she's around to see the tributes and homage from her fellow artists. Flying Odd is essential. Art is essential.